Guys, so I'm very pumped to make this video. Like, even though our last video is sitting very pretty at 15 views, I'm still very excited to make this one. So what do we have for today? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you some fragrances in my collection that I'm currently enjoying. So in the last two videos we talked about perfumes that I have emptied, like the ones that are exhausted, that I'm no longer using, the ones I'll be repurchasing. So I said, okay, let's do a video on the perfumes I'm currently enjoying. Now it's quite a lot, not a lot like that, sha, but it's a lot to put in one video. So I decided to split into two bits. In this one, we're going to be talking about the full bottles, like the 100 ml bottles, and in the next video we're going to talk about the mini perfumes. If I have the strength, I would record the other video today as well and just post at different times. But if I don't have the strength, I'll make that video another day. But let's get into this one already. So I'm going to be kicking off this one with Prohibit Rogue by Fragrance World. Now I'm going to quickly read out the fragrance notes in this before anything. Now we have as top notes blood orange and ginger, as middle notes pimento leaf, tuberose and jasmine. Then as base notes we have patchouli, vetiver and sandalwood. Now let's leave notes aside. What do I actually think about the fragrance? Because I noticed that a lot of times, a lot of the notes that are listed, we don't really perceive them in the perfume. Like somebody said, it's because we don't have like experienced noses and all of that. But most of the time, you rarely get a lot of the notes. Like you rarely smell a lot of the notes. Imagine that's why when people are reviewing perfumes and they're like, "Oh, I can smell the jasmine. I can." How do you know what jasmine smells like? I know that over time you get to know that, okay, let's say you've like reviewed perfumes, you've used perfumes that have one particular note, so you understand that, okay, when a perfume smells like this, you now know that, okay, this is how this particular note smells. I understand that. But imagine reviewing a perfume, like as I'm reviewing this perfume now, I say, oh, I can smell the blood orange, I can smell the ginger, I can smell the pimento leaf notes. Like sometimes it's just very unrealistic. But I digress. Now you know the notes. I've listed out the notes in the fragrance, but what I think about it, I think it's a very juicy fragrance. It is juicy, but not so much. It is sweet. It is mature. That's like my standout point when it comes to this fragrance. It smells very mature. It smells like perfume for mature women and not young girls, because it's not bubbly. It doesn't give that energetic, fun vibe. It just gives that elegant, reserved woman kind of vibe. You know what I mean? So that's what I get from this one. For the performance, it's not a very projecting fragrance. It doesn't project so much, but it lingers. It has good longevity. By itself, I wouldn't know, because I rarely use perfumes by themselves. If you've been on this channel for a while, like if you've watched some of my videos, you will hear me say many times that I don't use perfumes by themselves. I always layer my fragrances. So yes, they always tend to last longer. But by itself, I'm sure that it's not going to project so much. But for the longevity, I cannot say, although it has the tendency to like linger for a bit. So you have to get it and try it by yourself to know how long this one will last by itself. But as a layering component, yes, it does well. Every combo I use it with, it lasts very long. So that's Prohibit Rogue by Fragrance World. It costs 21,000 in case you want to get for yourself as well. Now the next one we're going to talk about today is Rayan X Valhalla. Before I say anything, look at the dent on this bottle. Like look at where it is at the moment, and I just got it a few months ago. That should tell you all you need to know about it. That this fragrance is a banger fragrance. So before we proceed, let me tell you the notes in it. Now it has as top notes raspberry, cognac, liquor, middle notes Bulgarian rose, tonka bean, oak moss. Then as the base notes we have sandalwood, oak, and praline. Now what do I think about this fragrance? If you love camera, La Safa camera, you are going to love this because it has that same boozy vibe. But I think what makes this one stand on its own is that it has a very juicy opening. Like it has raspberry as a top note, and raspberry is a very, very sweet note. So it has a very sweet opening. It's very juicy. but it has that cognac vibe and it has oud in it as well. Although it is not like strong oud. I'm even surprised when I checked for the notes. I was very surprised to see so many oud notes: sandalwood, oak, praline, oak moss. Because the oud is not so overwhelming. It's just there to balance it. And this fragrance is so mature. It is so sophisticated. It smells like a designer perfume. Like if people perceive this on you, they're going to think you're wearing a designer fragrance because it smells so mature, so put together. I mean, my friends have gotten this just because they used mine and they got amazing compliments. So, if you've not tried any of the Rayan perfumes, if you're looking for where to start and you like perfumes that have that boozy vibe, like I mentioned, if you like perfumes like Camera, you're going to like this one. I got this for 35,000 naira in case you want to get it for yourself. So, the next on the list is Sugar Candy by Aroma Factory, Arofac for short. And this is currently my favorite perfume at the moment. Like, this is my favorite perfume. I was using the mini bottle before, and when I exhausted that, I just had to go for this one because I loved how it made me feel. And I must say that when I checked out the notes in this perfume, I was surprised because those were not the notes I was expecting to see. Because this perfume is sugar sweet. Every time I perceive it, every time I spray it, every time I wear it, it takes me back to sugar syrups. Now, I don't know how sugar syrups smell. I don't know if sugar syrups have actual smells, but when I perceive this, my mind just immediately goes to sugar syrups and candy, like very, very sweet strawberry candy. So imagine my surprise when I checked the notes, and it has a lot of notes. It has about 13 notes. So I'm gonna read for you. As top notes, we have pear, apple, lychee blossom. Middle notes, we have caramel, vanilla, jasmine, patchouli, rosemary. Rosemary was I was that was the most surprising note for me because I know what rosemary smells like, and I don't know if I can smell that in here, but let's move ahead. For the base notes, we have raspberry. Raspberry is very sweet. I was not surprised to see that one at all. I was expecting to see strawberry as well, but it's not listed. Then there's musk, iris, cedarwood, and nutmeg. That last two, cedarwood and the nutmeg, I don't get that vibe at all. Honestly speaking, I do not get the spicy vibe at all. So if you've used this and you get the spicy woody notes that is supposed to be in here as well, let us know in the comments because I don't get it at all. This is just a sweet fruit bomb. That is how I would describe it. It is very, very sweet, candy sweet. So I don't get all of that. That's why I'm not a big believer of notes, like of judging a fragrance because of the notes listed, because they can be very misleading sometimes. But I just still have to tell you so that you know what the producers say is in here. So, but that's it. It's my favorite perfume at the moment. It is very, very sweet. It is bubbly. It is fun. If you want to feel refreshed, if you want to feel energized, if you want to feel what's the word? You just want to feel jazzy, this is the fragrance for you. Very, very nice fragrance. The next on our list is Monsieur Parfum Candy Rose. And this is another very, very sweet fragrance, but this is sweet and warm. There's a warmth to it. It smells like caramel and sugar, mixed together. It is very sweet. It is very caressing. Like, I don't know, but if you know, like if you've experienced a perfume that feels like it's caressing your body, like that's what this smells like. It is very, very sweet in a warm kind of way. It's like somebody's hugging you. That's what this smells like. Sadly, there are no notes listed for this perfume online because I used to think it was a replica. Because this Monsieur Parfum has a line. There's the red tobacco, there's the cocoa vanille, there's the instant love. Is it my there's but they're supposed to be replicating the Mancera perfume line, but sadly this one, I don't think this one is replicating anything from that line. I think this is an original creation from these people, although it still smells like something I have smelled before, but it is very sweet in a very warm, embracing kind of way. Like, I love it so, so much. This is 21,000 naira. I don't know if I mentioned, but sugar candy is 25,000 naira in case you want to get it for yourself. The next one we're going to talk about is Women Trillion by Vivi Love. Now, Vivi Love is like a very small perfume house. They do a lot of replicas, like a lot of their fragrances are replicas, and the replicas are very, very watered down replicas, but they are very affordable. This is a 100 ml bottle that I got for 7,000 naira. So that's how affordable they are. But on the other hand, their fragrances do not last long at all. But if you want something, let's say you are on a very, very tight budget, you want something to do layering duos with, or you just want something light, because it's a very light fragrance as well. I wear this when I want to run errands, because me, I must wear perfume when I'm leaving my house, whether I'm going to my junction or whether I'm going to town. I must wear perfume. So when I'm running errands, maybe I just want to get food or something, that's when I wear this. I also use it when I'm layering my fragrances as well. So it's Women Trillion. It's affordable. The perfume that this is supposed to be replicating is 1 million woman. So the female version of 1 million. That's what it's supposed to be replicating. But it's a very, very light scent. It almost feels like a mist. Yeah. It smells good. It smells good, but it's very, very light. It's like a mist. It's like a body mist. I think it's a mist that they put in the bottle, but it is very light. But it smells very, very good. It smells like, it's not a fruity fragrance like that. It's not fruity. It's a bit floral. Yeah, it is more floral. It's very floral. It is, you know, it's okay, Sha. It's okay, but it doesn't last long at all. So the last one for this video happens to be my least one fragrance in my collection, and it is Afro Leather by Maison Alhambra. This perfume is strong. Jesus Christ. Me that is an oversprayer, I cannot spray more than 3 sprays of this perfume because it is very strong. It's just so unfortunate that I do not like it that much. Because, let me read the notes for you. So the notes in this, we have cardamom, which I've never heard of in my life. Then we have leather. It is very leather forward. Very, very leather forward. Then we have geranium. So geranium is supposed to be like a floral fragrance because the picture they put here is flowers. So I'm guessing it's a floral note, but I don't know it. Then as a middle notes, we have patchouli, vetiver, and cumin. Those are spicy fragrances. Then for the base notes, we have geranium again. We have agarwood. We have musk and bergamot. Wait, there's no. Okay, there's agarwood. So there's no actual wood. Oh my god. This fragrance is a very strong leather and wood fragrance. Very, very, very strong. If you use this as a layering component, like if you layer other perfumes with it, best believe that you're going to smell that stuff on yourself the whole day, because this thing is strong, but by itself, it is not my favorite at all. But it lasts. It has longevity. If you love leather fragrances, you have hit the jackpot with this one. Very strong. Very, very strong. This one, I tell you. This one is 25,000 naira. See, it's still, if I could show you where it is, it's still full, and I've had it for more than 6 months. I use it sparingly, and I only use it on cold days because it is a very leather and wood heavy fragrance. And those kind of fragrances, you're not supposed to use them when everywhere is hot and the sun is burning the middle of your head and you're not enter bus. This is not the kind of fragrance that you wear on those days. This is fragrance that you wear when it's Harmattan season, when rain has fallen overnight and the morning is very cold and everybody's wearing sweaters. This is the kind of fragrance you wear then. But aside from that, sure, you can see why it's not. I don't wear it often because in this Benin, the sun is always hot. The sun is always, always hot. But yeah, that's it for Afro Leather. I like it small, but it's not. I don't wear it often. I feel like a man would appreciate this more. I feel like because men like wood fragrances, so I feel like a man would appreciate it way more than I ever would. Cause this one, it's in my. I like it too. I like that it's in my collection. I will not give it out. I will still wear it when I can, but I'm not gonna. It's not something I can reach for. That I would be reaching for every day. So those are currently the full bottles in my collection. In our next video, I'm going to be showing you the many perfumes I'm currently enjoying. So of all the fragrances that I talked about today, we talked about 6 of them. Which one have you tried? Which one do you want to try? And what's your opinion on the ones that you have tried? If you watched to this point, you are a superstar. You are my personal superstar, and I really, 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 really appreciate you. I want to ask that if you've not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel, help us grow. My current goal is to reach 50 subscribers. I'm currently at 42 because when I get to 50 subscribers, I'll be able to go live, and I want to be going live, and because that helps, channels grow faster. Like, it helps to build your community a lot faster. So my current goal is to get to like 50 subscribers. It's a very tiny goal, I know, but I still want to get to 50 subscribers as soon as possible. So in our next perfume review video, I'm going to be showing you the many perfumes in my collection that I'm currently enjoying. I hope that you enjoyed that one as well, and I hope that you're anticipating it. Although I still make other kind of videos. I was planning to do a video review, a book review of a book I read. And let me not spill in this video. I'm going to make a video about that. So in case you see that video and it's not a perfume review video, like I mentioned, in this space, I'm going to be talking about a lot of things that interest me: books, movies, perfumes, marketing, life in general. I'm also thinking about doing a some kind of videos where I react to tweets that I see on X, because me, I don't like engaging on X. I don't want anybody to insult my daddy. But I figured that I could, share my opinion here, because this is my space. This can be my safe space. People have not discovered me very well here yet, so I can still talk, say a lot of things that I want to say. So stay tuned for those. I really can't wait for our next video. Bye.